We're coming up on 11:30 on your Thursday, so it is time for Florida Weekly. We've got Eric Raditz joining us live. How are you, Eric?
Well, how are you both?
We're doing good.
Doing great.
Excellent. You want to know what's going on. We've been doing lots of stories about the housing market's been increasing and how the rent prices have been going up. And the reasons for that are many, but now we're trying to look at how is it that people can make a living to survive living here. What is a decent living wage? We take a look at it this week, and why so many are frustrated and what is being done about it, if anything.
Yeah, that's a huge issue. A lot of people are struggling to keep up with rent. We're just seeing prices skyrocket really everywhere, but this area especially, so I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate to that. This next one has an interesting title, Grow a CEO.
Okay, so you want to know who your next CEO is going to be for your company. Well, it could be somebody who's currently working within your company.
Look around the room,
Look around the room. So the future CEOs of this company are probably working here. Now, the truth is that those who have been working with the company understand the institutional knowledge necessary to make the company perform at its best. This week, we found out tips to look for your next CEO within the company.
And I know you're also previewing the 85th Shell Festival that will take over Sanibel. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for that one. We have the perfect weather for it.
Absolutely. So think of the gems, all the shells that come from the Gulf of Mexico. They are featured in this awesome, biggest of its kind celebration of shells. You're kind of wondering what the shell will go on there. We find out this week's Florida Weekly, featuring scientific, artistic competitions, as well as authors. It's the biggest shell show of its kind in the United States, and we have all the info on the whens and wheres.
Well, that's very appropriate. It's here in Southwest Florida. I don't know, do you like to go shelling when you go to the beach?
I do, and I grab a few, and then I bring them home, and I don't know what to do with all of them, so they stay in a bucket, and I try to do creative stuff with them sometimes.
I went shelling for the first time along Cayo Costa over the weekend, and the shells you find there are just amazing. You can find full sand dollars.
Yeah, better than what you can buy
that aren't live, of course.
Absolutely.
And we got to talk about other things to do. Maybe shelling isn't your thing. There's always something going on.
Yes, so if you're not sure what to do and you want to get out, pick up Florida Weekly for all the things. We have a comprehensive calendar that I think is the best in town. So if you're not sure what to do, pick us up. We also have top picks this week. Margaritaville at Broadway Palm, a nice way to rest and relax after a long, stressful week. Ain't Too Proud to Beg at the Barbary Man, featuring music by Temptations. Avenue Q at the Lab, a Burrowing Owl Festival, Curious Insight of the Dog at Players Circle, Into the Breaches of Florida Rep. The Virtuosi Gala at Luminaire Hotel, karaoke nights, comedy art openings, fresh markets, and more. Always find out us online, on stands, on your device, and right here on NBC2.
I'm always so impressed by how many amazing shows come through Southwest Florida.
A lot of shows there.
And now they're getting like sold out. The ones I went to this past week, they were all sold out performances.
Yeah.
So try
Did
to
you
get,
see that one that you
I
just
saw,
talked about?
I saw Ain't Too Proud to Beg by the Temptations, sold out crowd, amazing show. Margaritaville, it was a Friday, it was the end of a long week. I really sipped my way into paradise, sipping on sponge cake, or how does that go?
I think that's right. We'll go with it.
Okay.
Well, thanks so much, Eric. It's always good to see you. Always got great stuff for our viewers to look forward to.
Thank you so much. Guys, have a good week. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.